Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to everyone. I'm going to do a reading that is going to be a picker card. I'm only going to do 2 picker cards. It's going to be a little bit of information, what blessings are coming to you for the next 3 months. I thought I'd keep it nice and light and positive. So I'm going to be using the runes, my actual runes, which are in my bag here, my stone runes that somebody made for me. But I'm not actually too clued up on runes just yet. Learning. So I'm going to go with the cards with that. And then we're going to use the Moonology Oracle, the Oracle of the Fairies, Animal Messages. Those are going to be your oracles. So let's put those away and I'll show you the tarot cards I'm going to use. I'm going to clarify with the... I'm going to use the Tarot of Wonders as the actual deck. And then I'm going to clarify with the Morgan Greer Tarot, my little mini in the box, in the tin. So let's get started. Let's set the atmosphere here. I'm going to light a candle for us. Where should I put my candle? Let's put my candle over here. I keep it in the reading. I like to keep the energy going in the reading. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with an Immunology card. Should I start with the Immunology card? Why not? Yes, let's start with the Immunology card. And I'm going to draw a rune and a charm for each of the piles. My little collection is growing nicely. We'll do a little charm for each of the piles. As I said, I'm only going to do 2. So I'm going to draw a Immunology card each for each pile. So, what blessings are coming for you in the next 3 months? What blessings are coming for you in the next 3 months? How is your life going to be for the next 3 months? Let's get a little chicken. Pile 1 and pile 2. Right, so we've got pile 1. You and your loved ones are safe. The new moon in Cancer. And pile 2, we've got nothing is yet set in stone. Oh, I like that, because now we've got 2 completely different readings. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So this is saying to me that you've got stuff happening, something coming to you. There's creativity happening here, and this is it's almost like a sigh. So whoever needs any one of those, I'm going to draw a rune with them. Let's go. Pile 1. You are loved. You and your loved ones are safe. What is the rune that wants to come through for that? Let's see what rune wants to come through with that one. I think that is partnership. Let's have a look at that one. And then the second rune, nothing is yet set in stone. You've got, I think that's called Sawelo. Let's have a look and see what that is. So I have to check up on those. As I said, I'm still learning. So I'm going to be using my modern runes for life. Let's have a look and see on those cards what that is for you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, it is Sawelo. So look at that. It's an adventure. Look at that. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's an adventure happening. Oh, I'm loving that. Pile 2, that is yours. Let's see if that all fits in there. And then pile 1. Let's see what your rune is giving you. Yes, I was right. It's partnership. Okay, so that is interesting. That is going to be interesting for you, pile 1 and pile 2. So what it's saying now is, let's try and find that and have a little chat about it so you know which way to go. New beginnings. It's a new beginnings. Oh, it's a new beginning. You and loved ones are safe. Okay, new beginnings. And then we go to the page of it, and it is, it's called Ingwas. Let's go right to the end of that. And it says, it's linked to sexuality and fertility and the sign of passion in a relationship. This is also strong energy to drive you forward, and it's exciting, positive momentum continues for you. This rune is also a symbol of being free and moving forward in a new way. The old left behind, challenges are resolved and a new dawn breaks. You are breaking through a new way of thinking, of living, and no looking back. Now is a glorious new time, and is encouraging you to seize the moment. It is about peace, relief, happiness, and inner growth, as long as you don't allow fear to hold you back. So this card here, you and your loved ones are safe, are saying to you that whatever you've got in your mind about the next 3 months, your blessing is that you're going to have inner growth, and you are given the blessing to go for it. There's no limitations. There's no fear holding you back. You can shine brightly if it's in a relationship, or it's in a job, or it's in moving home, or it's starting a new project. That is your go ahead for that one. And then your pile B, nothing is yet set in stone. Let's see where Soelo lies. And it's also in the second lot, so let's look for that. There it is. So it says, being closely associated with the sun, this rune, I like that, because now you've got a mutable moon, which means that it's changeable, isn't it? So it's closely associated with the sun. It's card bursting of natural life and the energy of it, and it's a dominating theme. You are soon and will be experiencing great success, joy, and light. Work on extinguishing those negative assumptions about yourself. So this is also about a personal journey. This is more of a personal journey. I like that. So it's about enhancing your plans and to be grounded and not losing touch with reality. So this is an actual physical change in your life, and this is a personal journey. So whoever wants to go for pile 1 there, and let's choose a little charm for pile 1 on an actual physical adventure. Let's get, oh, I could see that one. I'll close my eyes rather. Let's get that adventure. What have you got? Can't see what that is. Let's just rather do another one. I'm actually going to do it on camera. What have you got here? You've got hope. That actually fell out of my hand. You've got hope. It's always hope. Always. That's my star card. And then pile 2, you've got the little unlocking key. So that, oh, I'm liking that, because that means it could be unlocking your heart into finding a new way of being in yourself. Oh, you also got a little, my wooden one here. I didn't even see that one. Now this to me is my sign of don't stay on the tracks. Use a different track. Change the ways that you're doing things. So that's pile 1 and that's pile 2. Find the timestamps in the bottom. And then please also, if you like your guidance that comes through, please like the video. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. I'll see you in your reading. Okay, pile 1. Your messages that came through from right in the beginning was about your journey that you need to take as a blessing for the next 3 months. It's an actual physical change for yourself. So let us see what comes through for you from the tarot cards. Let's see what comes through for you from the tarot cards. I just want to put them on my charging plate for a minute and chat here. It says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So let me just grab a book here and let's actually have a look at that, because there must be something in there that we can talk about. New moon cards. New moon in Cancer. It says here, there's a new start coming in your private life. Oh, okay. So it can also be to do with your life, your job, because your job is your actual who you are. Something is rising up in connection with people and places you hold dearest. You can do with a member of your family. It can do with a member of your family, or a moving house, or hoping that you're moving forwards and it's something special in your life. And that's to do with your job as well. This card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting it, this whole dream that you have, this hope that you have, and this new start that you will have, it's time to reconnect with it. It's not time to reconnect with the people that you've got around you. If you're neglecting yourself, it's better to take care of yourself as well. And it says here that make sure that you put yourself and your family first in order to make this move. Let someone get closer to you. A new start is coming for yourself. It's time to start new goals because they've changed. Spend time meditating and banish any insecurities that you have of this new start. The new moon in Cancer is about being completely secure in your emotional side of yourself. Love that. So let's see what your cards say with that. So what does Spirit want to come through for you now about this journey that you're going to take on this next 3 months for you? What are the blessings that are going to come through for you, pile 1? What blessings are going to come through with this new start for you, pile 1? What blessings are going to come through with the new start for you, pile 1? Okay, let's see what is. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the King of Wands. Wow. Okay, and then the bottom it's got 10 of Pentacles. I love that too. Okay, so I hope you can see that. So we've got here the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles is always a knight that moves the slowest. There's 4 knights in a deck, which is obviously Pentacles, Wands, Cups, and Swords. And the Pentacles is about your practical life. It's about everything that is real to you. So this is fitting and so nicely with your reading because you are moving forward in this Knight of Pentacles energy, but you've got 2 very slow cards here. So what they're saying is in your next 3 months, for you to have blessings, make sure that you are staying in the zone of checking with yourself at the time, planting the seeds slowly. If you need to take time to rest and think about things, because the 4 of Swords is you taking the time to think about everything, think it over nicely. Think about how you can implement your blessings for yourself in the next 3 months. And then when you've done that, you've got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is stepping up to that, stepping up to what is available to you now, what you've made available for yourself. And make sure with the action of Pentacles, when it says action, it's the Knight, meaning the action forward. He's a very much a best friend to everyone. He's the one that sits around and listens to people and advises them on the way forward. So if you find yourself in a position this month where you need to actually help others get through what they're getting through, consider that a blessing, because you're going to take the time to contemplate that, and then you can help them to step up as well. Because 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here is actually saying to you that you've got your best interests of heart at the collective, because Pentacles are always about what is going on outside of you. It actually also could mean your health, but it's got to do with your real life. So whatever impacts you in your real life, your health, your wealth, your well-being, anything to do with your vehicles, your home, your job, it's very much taking that as a collective. So you've got that message more than once today, Pile 1, about making sure you are integrating the people around you into this journey, into your blessing. This is not a lone journey. This is not a solo journey for yourself. So let's carry on with the top of the deck. What else is coming out for you? There it is, 6 of Pentacles. It's very much a give and take for others and to help others on their journey as well. Okay, the next card is 6 of Wands. And then you've got the Spirit of Pentacles. So the Spirit of Pentacles is the Queen. Okay, and the Queen is seeing to everybody else's needs. And the little rabbit here with the Queen of Pentacles, look how magical this card is. It's the most beautiful energy that's coming out of this, because so the Queen usually is a feminine energy. It's the energy of your nurturing. It's the energy of your helping others. But then again, also check in with yourself. Check in with yourself here. Give yourself one little moment to check in with yourself, to make sure that you know what you're doing going forward in the next 3 months, because that's your blessing. Your blessing is to be able to check in with yourself and to take the time to do that as well, so that you can give back to others. And you've got the 6 of Wands in the middle here, saying that you will get recognition for that. You will have, it's almost like when you go to bed at night and you've helped somebody else, you're going to be saying to yourself, you know what, I helped that person and I feel good for it because I've learned something along the way. Because this King of Wands is also about that. He's also about stepping up to the fact that he has a bigger picture and he doesn't question anything around him. He knows for sure which way he is going. So your message is amazing. And you have the 6 of Pentacles here, as I said to you before. If you have more than you need, knowledge, good tidings, give out to others, because you will get it back tenfold. And that's how life works, that duality, that cause and effect. What you give out, you get back. So I'm really loving that for you, Pile 1. Isn't that so nice for you? Let's see what else we can draw from our Morgan Greer pack. Should have got it out the tin before. So I'm using the Morgan Greer mini deck. But let's see what we can add to this. What else does Pile 1 need to know about their blessings going for the next 3 months? Because you have got such awesome things coming your way. Is there anything that you need to be aware of with your blessings? Is there anything that Pile 1 needs to know about these blessings coming for them? Because this blessing is definitely a collective for you. It's about having, oh my goodness. It's definitely about the people around you actually benefiting from your blessings. So you've got the 10 of Cups. So I don't want to mess up all my cards underneath. Let's get that out there. So again, pile 1, 3 of cups, 10 of cups, and you got the ace of wands. So 3 of cups is again about other people. It's about the happiness of the people around you, how you make them happy, how you are fulfilling their needs as well as your own. And this Queen of Pentacles is that exact energy. The people around you are going to be happy because of you, because of your input in. You've got an amazing 3 months coming up ahead, pile 1. How amazing this is for you, because what it's going to lead to is all your emotional fulfillment, because you are not a person that likes to be lonely filled, if that makes sense. It's not, you're not doing it for yourself. You're living your life to help others, and you're living a life to step up and be there for others, emotionally, physically. But now you just have to check in with yourself that this recognition that you're getting, is it recognition because you like other people to notice what you're doing, or you're doing it for the own comfort of your own heart? The fact that it's filling here, this tells me that you like to know that in your heart, when you are helping others, you've got that emotional fulfillment. So well done to you, pile 1. I absolutely applaud you, because that is very, very admirable. And then you've got the ace of wands coming ahead here, and he fits in so nicely. Sorry, not he. This card fits in so nicely with your King of Wands, because this is saying to you, you've got opportunities coming up for the next 3 months, and you're going to step up to them. You're not going to sit around on the couch and wait for them to come to you. You're going to take them. You are going to move forward, and you must know that everybody around you that you are helping, blessing, contributing towards, you are loved and safe. What a beautiful message, pile 1. I'm so excited for you. This is absolutely awesome. And you know, again, when you're feeling a little bit exhausted, when these days that you might be feeling, oh my goodness, I'm exhausted from all the energy that's coming your way, take the time out. Take the time out to just meditate and put your thoughts down for that bit. It's a very euphoric message, this. And obviously you're gonna bump up against some hard things coming along for you. But you've got nothing here that's in your way. You've got no challenges coming up for you that you cannot handle, because you're going to be moving slowly. You're going to be taking time out when you need to. You're going to step up when you need to, because this king steps up no matter what happens. He knows that he has a goal, and he's going to go for it. Then you've got this give and take, because you're going to have excess of being healthy enough to get out there and help others, having the finances and the tangible items to be able to help others. You're going to feel so good for it, because that is what fills your heart up. And your friends are going to be there for you, and you're going to be there for your friends, because this card here is showing you that this incredible bond that you have with everybody around you is filling up your cups. And then you're going to have that nurturing spirit towards them. The abundance comes back to you, because you are an amazing person giving out and taking back. I love that for you. Gosh, I've never had such a positive reading for somebody. Well done, pile 1. So now I'm going to give you a ending message from the message from the animals, and I'm going to read from the guidebook. So I just want to get this last one out here, and let's see what animal messages we can end off for you for the next 3 months for pile 1, who's having an amazing birthing into a good time in their lives, into Christmas and into New Year. Let's take this one. Wow, look at that. Passion and adventure beckons. Passion. So if you're starting a new relationship, if those are here for love, you're going to get the most amazing 3 months in your life. Let's see what the tiger says here in the book. Tiger. Where are we, tiger? Tiger animal spirit. I'm trying to see where I can get to the... the messages from page 37. Is it in alphabetical order? This is one of the decks that I got in this week as pre-loved. I bought it from somebody local. And it says here, secure within your own sensuous controlled power, the tiger stalks silently, invisibly through the magic of the night, securing what their heart desires. Swimming through ancient lakes, they conjure up with the water's adaptability, and they look for the mystical energies and intuitions. As a tiger messenger, this tiger brings in you fresh adventures to change your path, your new passions to awaken your heart, and it gives you the powers. Oh, it gives you her powers. I see. Take what she offers and transform your life. Pile 1. I feel like I need to go mic drop. That is how you're going to be feeling this month. And the tiger definitely fits in with your empowerment of wands here, which is the king. Put that crystal crown on this tiger's head and have the most amazing 3 months. What a beautiful message for you. I hope to talk to you soon, and I hope you are having the best 3 months of your life. Right, pile 2, welcome back in. So your card was nothing is yet set in stone. You got the lock, which is telling me that there's something in your heart that you need to unlock. And then you got this little track here that's not actually straight. So it's take diversions if you need to. And the Sawela rune was about that personal journey. So let's make sure that your blessing for the next 3 months is about yourself. It's about how you can evolve yourself in order to take in what's coming at you in the next 3 months, in order for you to have the strength and the ability to handle. So let's see what your Moonology card says for you. It says mutable. It's all about the change. It's all about the shape shifting. Even when something is still developing, this card indicates that something indeed is changing and there's room for maneuvering. So take this as a sign that the situation that you asked about is going to be finalized as you go. It's far from over. If you're not happy with the current way that you're playing out your life, it means that you need to change the course and the outcome of it. However, there's also a sense that the situation perhaps be a little bit unstable. So pile 2, if you're working with yourself and you're working with something in your life right now that you feel is a little bit unstable, your blessing in the next 3 months is that you're going to be able to have the time to address that, and that you're going to be able to influence it however you want to. And it says here, others will struggle with the uncertainty around you. You may be giving off this less stronger attitude, but either way, nothing is written in stone yet. So you must know, it says here, the way that you tune into this next 3 months is, I know that the best will unfold for me. And it's meaning that whatever you're doing, your goal, it's going to be okay. Stay adaptable to the keys of how you're going to get to that success, and make sure that you're not led astray. Don't be distracted and refocus on yourself. Stay with it. And whatever that means to you, pile 2, stay with it. I'm still reading from the book. And it says that mutable signs mean that you have the ability to change anything you want to. There's nothing written in stone. So think what you want, do what you want, and enjoy the way you get there. So that's going to be your blessing for the next 3 months. So let's see your tarot cards of how you do that and what advice is coming up for you. So pile 2, what advice can we give pile 2 for their blessing for the next 3 months of reinventing themselves and on their personal journey? How can we guide them to this personal journey? Shall I take those 3? Why not? Let's take those 3. And you've got at the bottom of the deck, you've got Spirit of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is now ruling your whole reading right now. And she is the most nurturing queen. She's the queen that you want to be with in a relationship. So this doesn't mean that it's female. It's just the energy of it. And I'm just going to take this away from my lights. And she is the most nurturing queen. She is so loving and kind, connected to spirit. She knows things before you know them. So this energy of your reading is saying to me that you know how you need to nurture yourself. You know how you need to connect back to spirit, and you know how to connect yourself back to your emotions. See how she's standing on the edge of this I'll bring it up to you. See how she's standing on the edge of this pool of water and looking deep into how life works. That is how you are. That's you, pile 2. Make sure that you know how to connect with that, because that's your blessing for the next 3 months. So let's see what's come up for you here. You've got the 4 swords. Wow, you've got the Devil card, and you've got the 5 of Wands. Now, your Devil card is now, just look at that card. Look how that fear draws you in. I'm so glad you got this card. Don't be scared of it, because the devil doesn't mean that there's anything bad happening to you. It's the energy of how fear grips you, how obsession grips you. And that could also be how you are conducting your life, that you are not able to move forward or have a change in your life because you don't know how to get away from this fear that you have of the future. And the 5 of Wands is saying to me that everything outside of you, I'm actually going to put this way around. The 5 of Wands is saying that everything outside of you, whatever's chaos around you, whatever's fighting around you, whatever's causing you to feel this way, you don't have to be involved in. You can step away from that and connect with yourself. Take time. Swords are your thoughts. Swords are the downtime. Swords are sitting there and thinking and communicating to yourself better, because you need to have a good chat to yourself and not be stuck in this energy of this devil. This devil, look at him, luring you in with that fear, with those worries, with what I'm so worried about how I'm going to earn money. I'm so worried about how I'm going to get my next, I don't know, anything that's coming in your life. If you are addicted to anything, addicted to TV, addicted to people, codependencies, this is just saying to you, take the time out from that now. Take the time out from that chaos that you are living, this complete chaos, this complete involvement that you think you should be involved in. You have the choice to remove yourself from that. Remove yourself. Let's put a crystal over this. Remove yourself from this. Completely remove yourself. No more. Take the time out. See what you can do. Nurture yourself. Love yourself again. Because this is the journey that you need to go on for your next 3 months. And the blessing is that you will find yourself. Let's see what more cards are coming up for you from the bottom of the deck. Let's push these up a bit. We're blocking that fear. We're taking that away. You don't need that anymore. It's block his eyes. You don't need all the chaos outside of you. The responsibilities, the accountabilities for everybody else. You don't need that anymore. You've got, that's perception. I love that. You've got the 8 of Pentacles and you've got the Inspiration of Pentacles. Oh, thank you. I knew I had to draw one more. So, take that downtime. The blessing for you when you take the downtime is that you see things differently. That downtime rises you above anything that you are involved in, that chaos, that pulling down energy of sucking you back into whatever's pulling you into that negativity, the fear, the heartache, the other people's nonsense. When you take a different perspective, this is the Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. You rise above it, and when you look down there, things look totally different. Imagine your view from the top here. Imagine being up there. Everything looks so small. Everything looks so small and insignificant. It's the same analogies when you're on the when you take a trip to the moon. I'm just checking that I'm still recording so nicely because this is such a beautiful message for you, pal, too. When you imagine yourself, there's a meditation that you can do when you close your eyes and you take yourself away from the earth and you see yourself moving further and further from the earth, and you go and sit on the moon and you look at the earth back and you look back at that tiny little planet and all the nonsense that's going on there, the negativity, the horrible cruelty, the wars, the political nonsense that's going on there. When you do that and sit on the moon and you close your eyes and you look at that, it's almost like you're not involved in that anymore. You're not involved in that. You don't have to be sucked into that and pulled into that whole negativity. That's what your spirit is saying to you, is take that perspection, take that time out for yourself and do that. And when you do that, you can focus on yourself. You can focus on what you need to be doing in life. Your blessing for the next 3 months is your personal journey. This is your personal tattoo that you can paint into your life. When you work at that, you can work through the tree of life and you can know that that is your path. You don't have to be involved in all of that nonsense. I've often said this on my channel. When you've come home from anywhere of that chaos and whatever's keeping you outside of there, if it's in your home, you need to do a mental breakaway from it. Take whatever's mental and put it into a basket at the door and leave it at the door. And when you pick it up in the morning, you see it differently. And then your last 2 cards here is the Page of Pentacles. And you can see that you've got a new page in a book. You've got green as the growth. You're grounded when you've done this, when you've taken time out. So for the next 3 months, your blessings are the fact that you are going to be able to see things differently and be able to learn a new way of being. Because the Page of Pentacles is learning to look at the world as a big picture and plant his seeds differently. And then this World card ending up here. I mean, look at it. It just shows you you don't need an explanation for this card other than, what is that telling you? That you will transform into a different section of your life. That this will be ended and this will be your new perspective. Possibilities that you won't even imagine. And the butterfly represents transformation. So Spirit has given you this card to say, that is your next step. That is your next 3 months. When you make that decision, when you take the time to just be away from the accountability that you have to be, that is what your options are going forward. Gosh, that is just beautiful for you, pal, too. There is always hope. Nothing is yet written in stone. None of this that you're going through right now is written in stone. This is what you have possibilities for. And take the opportunity that Spirit is giving you. You can do this. This is not a question. You can do this. Your runes are saying so. Unlock your heart towards it and change your track. Wow, I'm going to draw you a fairy card because I think we need to calm this down a little bit. So I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Fairies. Let's give you a little bit of a whimsical hope here. Come on, fairies, give us a good card. What does Pile 2 need to add onto his and her pile? Pile 2. This personal journey that Pile 2 needs to go on, please. This personal guidance that we need for Pile 2. To take time out, to look at things differently. We've got wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your interactions are the highest good of all. Now, to me, winter is very much a synergy to time out, to going in within yourself. So before you can move on here, your guidance is to wait into that. Do not make any decisions going forward. Nothing is set in stone. So take the time. You need to take the time in the next month to plan your life ahead, to make sure that you are knowing what the next step is. And that is what your cards are saying, because this year is obviously affecting you very badly, Pile 2. It's taken a lot out of you. And winter is always a time to retrospect, to go within yourself. So do that here in the Four of Swords. Take that time out. Look at things differently so that you can emerge. Let's see what else we can have from the fairy deck. Come on, fairies. What happens when the Pile 2 takes the time out? What will happen when Pile 2 takes time out? Let's give us another message from the fairies, please. You think fairies are what's the word? Quiet. There you go. Pile 2. I might drop again. This fairy tells you to surrender to the transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. And then this one also ended off with intentions for the highest good of all. So that highest good tells me that everybody in your life will also be in a better position for you moving on from this, because obviously you are not processing this very well with the people around you. They probably, whatever you're going through probably makes you intolerant with people, intolerant with your work colleagues, intolerant with your children, intolerant with your husband, wife, with your friends. This is not a good place to be. And when it says here, the intentions that you set are the highest good of all, the transformation happens for the highest good and for your highest good. You need to understand that that good is what Spirit wants for you, is what your guides want for you, it's what God wants for you to be in a better place. So transform yourself there, enhance your transformation. The best is yet to come. Nothing is yet set in stone. That is so beautiful for you, Pile 2. Just take this whole card and putting this onto your whole reading, and we are transforming your whole reading into that. I love that. Now I'm going to end off with a little animal card. Let's see what animal message comes through for you. I'm using this animal messages. Let's have a look. My doggy is running around. If you hear her in the background, she's rolling on her back and she's making a noise, so excuse that noise. But she's adding to your message and saying, come on, let's do this. And you've got red squirrel. Gather your resources now, for there will be sustain you through the coming change. Look at this little squirrel's face. Look how he's saying to you, come on, get those nuts. Let's run up the tree and gather those nuts. It's also, they do that for harvesting themselves for the winter, to go into hibernation. So let's have a look. So, you've got more than one message here that you need to take this time. So that your blessing for the next 3 months is the actual decision that you're going to make to hibernate a bit, because when you come out of that hibernation, you are going to be a force to be reckoned with. So let's read this red squirrel for you, Pile 2. Let's see what your red squirrel has for you. They aren't in alphabetical order, so I'm just going to try and find this little red squirrel. Come on, little red squirrel, where are you? I've got this deck in as a pre-loved deck, and it's so beautiful. It's from somebody local that I bought it from. There it is. Okay, so it says, benevolent red squirrel has scurried into your card so that you can prepare for the future. The card of change is in the air. She counsels that you gather skills that are universal, transferable, and fundamental. The simple tools of life, such as cooking or growing your vegetables, can too often cast aside from the metropolitan world and preserve some of your today's material and bounty for tomorrow. Unencumbered, the adaptable squirrel will swim with the tides and in the future enjoy what's here today. So that is a perfect little message for you, pile 2, for the next 3 months. This is what you've got coming for you, and it's such a positive message for you. Just take the time to gather your resources now and transform yourself, because you've got an amazing outcome for the next 3 months. Well done to you, because this is not going to be easy, but you can do it. I know you can. And I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to talk to you soon.